pretty people, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome to a brand new video. Today's video is a collaboration with GenieClemSim. Her and I decided to collab together, and she built this beautiful grand house and I am furnishing it. It was so much of a challenge because I like to plan it as I build, or plan my furnishing as I build the house. So I kind of had to go in and figure out where everything would go and stuff like that. So it was really difficult. So right now I am just doing the hallway entryway, and I decided to go with a black theme, and it makes it look super stylish and fancy and classic. So what I did was I kind of mapped out where I wanted everything and kind of just went to town. To the right there is the laundry room / half bathroom, and I am just kind of figuring out where I want things. I definitely knew that I wanted the laundry room in that area, and then the bathroom on this side that you see now. And I wanted to do classic. The black made it seem very like modern, but then I started putting things in that were classic, like that bench thingy dresser. So it kind of turned into more of a classic look with some modern touches. And I usually don't build this style. I usually do modern or like rustic. So it was kind of cool to mix the two things together, and it kind of turned into its own little thing, which was really cool. Own little style. So now I'm just trying to find a rug, and I usually don't use a city living rug, but I decided to use it in the really pretty blue and cream color. And this bathroom kind of stays the same as the one that is above it that is for the upstairs, which is cool. I feel like the couple that would live here would be a couple that likes things a certain way and necessarily doesn't like clutter. And yeah. And there are 2 bedrooms. This is a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath. Yes, I had to think about that for a second. There were a lot of rooms, so I can't speak today. I tried to figure out what the best, my words aren't coming out, what the best layout would be. So right now I'm working on the kitchen, and I love those tiles. I use those in my penthouse speed build, if you watched that. And they kind of just like are their own not fashion statement. They're their own statement. And adding anything else kind of really made it either stand out along with the tile or clash. So I had to be really careful what I picked. Like those chairs, I think I changed those chairs. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what chairs, and I think I do go with those ones because they're kind of modern color-wise, but they're more traditional. And I'm going to move things around a lot throughout this just because it's trying to find like the best place for everything. And I did start out with the kitchen on that side, but I felt like it was kind of harsh walking into the kitchen and having like the cabinets be right next to the door. So I do put the dining table right back where I found it, and yeah, a lot of cabinets, definitely. And I love that I went with those dark black ones. Sorry if you guys hear my dog. She literally just woke up on my lap and decided to just be loud. So she's right by the mic. So I do not know if you can hear her. If you can, I'm very sorry. Still working on the kitchen 20 years later. Now I get to find some curtains. So the curtains, I wanted to do modern ones, just the black ones. I'm pretty sure that those came with the seasons. Yeah. Okay, you're gonna have to get off my lap, dude. So that was my dog jumping off my lap. I excavated her. I tossed her overboard. So we're still on the kitchen, and I'm just kind of monkeying around with the layout still. It's a very big kitchen. I wish my kitchen's really big, but it's not like as grand as that. And these cabinets are probably my favorite traditional style cabinets of the game, the classic black color. So now I'm just kind of adding some decor. I think I do shelves there. It's just, oh, maybe pictures. I think I changed it to shelves. I don't put anything on those shelves because I feel like I'm not the only one that thinks this, but the amount of things you can put on those shelves are like 2 things since they're so tiny. So now I'm working on the living room, and I do take that door away. I just wanted to place it there to figure out, well, I don't know. I kind of felt like it was cheating. I didn't want to change anything that the build did not come with, and that was one of the things it did not come with when it got sent to me. So I like it a lot better because then the fridge is right in the middle of the room with those massive cabinets on either. I like to have a entertainment center station. I like to have a wall that doesn't have anything on it. And if I would have left that there, I would have been in trouble because then I wouldn't have had a wall to use. So here I'm placing the ottoman, and I like that ottoman alone, but then when I start putting the black and white accents in, it kind of, I don't know. I'm looking back now and I'm wondering if I should have kept it. It's definitely a lot of black. Like, for sure, a lot of black. I think living rooms are like my favorite thing to do. My favorite parts of builds. And those couches, oh, they're so pretty. I was just trying to figure out what kind of color scheme I wanted to go with. I felt like the black ones looked really nice, but then they kind of disappeared because then the floor is black and everything else is black. So now I'm changing the ottomans, or the ottoman, the coffee table to that more like rich colored with like the black base, which I felt like it went a lot better with the room. So now this room, I was going to make it like an entertainment bar piano room, but when I put the bar in there, it took up the entire space. So then I looked upstairs, and then there's another huge room, and I kind of turned that into a study without a computer though, or a bookshelf. So more like a play the piano and have a drink out of the Globe bar from Vintage Glamour. And then I'm using the same couches that I had downstairs, only the love seat version. And adding some plants. I feel like plants and rugs are always a staple of every single room for me. It's like the finishing touches, I guess. So we add in the globe, which I never use, but I feel like it was small enough and it fit this room. And then I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, and I go with the rug from downstairs. And I know that might be boring, but I just wanted everything to tie in throughout the whole entire house. And then that chair, the desk leather chair, is like one of my favorite chairs. That and the chair version. Which I do end up changing it, I think, to the chair version. Just because who would have a rolly chair in there? I mean, I guess I would. I don't know. So this is the bedroom. And it also has, this is a master bedroom, and it has a lot of the built-ins like I have downstairs and in the entertainment room. And I love this bed from Seasons. I definitely use that a lot. So now I'm just trying to figure out where I want everything. I do end up changing the dresser. And I love this trick. I took those cabinets and kind of made it an extension of the built-in to give it some flair. And then I will put in a table lamp. Table lamp? Wow, my words aren't coming out right today. And then the Parenthood dresser. I like save every 2 seconds because my game's been being weird lately. I'm like nervous about it. So then I grabbed those lights, and I think, I don't know where those came with. I want to say Seasons, but I could be very, very wrong. And I'm just kind of placing them in the entryway and figuring out what rug I want. And I never use that rug. So I think it looks really nice. I think it adds an extra, it kind of reminds me of the kitchen, how it's black and white, but it's just like an accent. And that ottoman is CC, and I don't know why I used it, but in the screenshots I do change it to the laundry day ottoman in the black color. And I do change that plant just because I don't like it. It's not modern enough. And I did want to use a lot of mirrors, but I feel like the mirrors just, I don't know, they looked weird. They either looked too modern or not modern enough. And I never use these bookshelves either, which I love that I use them. So now this is the second bathroom, and I kind of cheat. I don't know, is it cheating to use the same things? I pull everything that's from the downstairs up. Because again, I wanted to make it blend throughout the house. I feel like the couple that lives here has a modern taste but traditional, and they want everything to be cohesive throughout the entire house. So now I am going to do a divider. I took away the wall that I had there because again, I didn't want to add any walls that weren't there before. Except I do keep the wall in the middle right there, the bathroom, because I just couldn't find anything to separate the space, and I just need to separate the space because I don't know, I just needed to. And I love that shower. It's my favorite shower in the whole entire world. I love like the modern window part on the back side. I think like that divider too I never use, and I think I'm gonna start using it a lot more because it just, I don't know, it looks really nice. It matches everything. And I didn't want to put too much clutter here, so I do end up just putting two things there with that silver fox again. The silver fox. Get it? Silver fox. Yeah. And then that branch. I love the branch. I really enjoy how the bathroom turned out. And if you're wondering why I don't have any wallpapers, it's because I like to furnish and then go back and add the wallpaper in last to kind of complement the furnishing, because I feel like when I wallpaper first, sometimes I limit myself in how I furnish, if that makes any sense. So this is the twins' bedroom. Twin girls is what I made it for. I love those beds from Seasons. I haven't used them yet, so it was really nice to use them. And then they don't really have a lot of stuff in their room because they have a playroom that we'll see downstairs in a little bit. But I did want to do some colorful type things and still keep it modern looking. And they get a more colorful room. I do use the iridescent black wallpaper. And you'll see it in the screenshots. And I feel like it's kind of over the top, but it kind of fits this house. Not much more, and I jump to the playroom. So they have two little entertainment activity desks, a flat screen TV, a couch, and some chairs, and then the puppet booth, which I never use again. This was a build. I think I'm going to title this Things That I Don't Use because I never use like half this stuff, and I wish that I would. And I love that little rug, and I'm pretty sure that's from my first fun stuff, the pack that shall not be named. And so the outside, oh, it was such a challenge. This is not my kind of build style. And so for there to not be anything really, like, it's just like a flat, very flat front, which I absolutely love. I love those windows. It was really hard for me to like decorate it, but I think that I did a good job. I don't know. I usually don't build like, it's very whimsical, I feel like. But I'm just doing the finishing touches, and I do show the outside in the screenshots. It was a lot of work. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this collaboration, and thank you so much, GenieClemSim, for collaborating with me, and I hope that we can collaborate in the future. As always, please do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you on the flip side.